Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays 1001 Spikes. I'm going to drag the mouse button over to the options button right now, and it is finally time to start my character playthroughs. Who are we going to start with first? None other than Ninja Aban, who is probably my favorite, might be my favorite. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to go through the whole game here. And yeah, the deal with character playthroughs is that there are like coins where the skulls would be. The difference is the coins are not grayed out if you've already picked them up, and so unfortunately you will not be able to see where they are. But the coins are in the exact same places that the skulls were in the first playthrough. What's special about Ninja Aban? Other than the fact that he's probably like 1.5 times faster than regular Aban. You'll see. Let me show you a good place to do it. Is that he can double jump, and that is so helpful in so many different kinds of circumstances. What else can he do? He can also wall jump, like so. The problem... Okay, there, that's it. The problem with wall jumping is that it's not always reliable, and sometimes it actually gets in the way. Like, if you're trying to just, like, run and, like, jump and, like, you know, you sort of like stub your toe on like a one square block. Like instead of just being able to jump straight over that, your character, Ninja Aban, will default to a wall jump, which will actually set you back in terms of progress, and that can be annoying. But he is super fast and a blast to play as most of the time, and he really does help out with some of the later levels. Some combos that are not otherwise possible. Also, he throws ninja stars. The problem with these is that they, as you can see, don't always throw. Like, it's not, you know. And so, like, yeah. You can always count on them. Like, I guess you can't, like, spam them. You know, like, you can always count on them when you need them. Like, if you need to, like, block a dagger shot, like, you will always throw the star correctly, and it'll be fine. And also what's nice is that it only takes 2 ninja stars to kill a scorpion. And I appreciate that fact a lot. But yeah. Also, if you're like right up next to a scorpion and you shoot, like it'll continue to shoot like in the barrage. You won't do like a failed like swipe thing. It'll all work. I'm not really sure why those are the mechanics, but that's what they seem to be, so you pretty much just have to go with them. Oh, that's right. Okay. But yeah, wall jumping, sometimes helpful, most of the time gets in the way. But you can backstab guys, and you don't even have it, like, you do it, you backstab an enemy, and it doesn't slow you down one bit. There's no, like, motion. And I already kind of screwed this up. I wanted to show you guys the shortcut that's, like, right here. You can break this rock that's up there and then just jump right through it. But this is also kind of a shortcut. Yeah, that works out pretty well, too. I've never even done it that way. But still not on par with my best time. I'm not really going for best times. I just want to, you know, finish the game. But I am going to do it pretty fast, hopefully. And the reason that wall jumping is kind of hard to control is because in order to jump off the wall, your arrow key has to still be pointing in the direction of the wall you're on, as opposed to the wall you're facing. So it seems like kind of backwards and counterintuitive. And so it's a little, like, reverse to, like, try and get used to that. But obviously, if you master it, which I have not, then it could be a great boon to you. And this is just the intro again, we can skip that. Some characters have, like, unique storylines, like Curly from Cave Story has her own unique storyline, and those are nice, and I will show those as I get to characters who unlock them. But yeah, as you can see, you know, with different characters, some shortcuts are available that would otherwise not be. Like, I don't have to do anything with that, like, push block there, because I can just wall jump up the thing. Oh, and yeah, in terms of, like, this is the block. You didn't see it in my Key of Serpentis video, but this is the block with, like, the key on it that is only accessible when you're a regular Aban. So, and after you've beaten the boss, I assume, and maybe collected all the skulls, I don't know. That might be a requirement, but I don't know. It might be. It might not be. Yep, there's that. Okay. And then these break. And you've seen all these levels before. And you don't even have to... What's nice is you don't even have to press that switch to get up here because we're Ninja Aban, so we don't have to worry about the scorpions at the top. There's a lot of new possibilities that all emerge. I started too late to make this work. No, I didn't. It's still fine. But yeah, you don't even have to push that button, and you can just skip all the way up here and then wait for these spikes to show up so you don't die. And we'll just do that. Yeah, and there's just a lot of danger that can just be skipped right outright. And I actually beat that in like 7 seconds better than last time, so that's not... I did not expect that at all. That will be my first death. It's not like I was going for a no-death run. I mean, obviously, they'd be nice. It'd be nice to say that I did it once. But it's not super important. I do not care that much. But yeah, we can just zoom the hell past all this stuff. And it's so nice. Did not quite beat my best time. Not too worried about it. And yeah, he doesn't pause to, like, throw his star. He does it automatically. So that's also nice. Alright. Okay. Now we can just stay here, because we'll beat the flame. And then we can stay here and wait. And wait for these to sync up, which is kind of annoying, because that probably ruins, like, speedrunning time. Although I could have absolutely made it there, but I didn't. I didn't, like, think about going in time, because I thought for sure, you know, it wouldn't work. So yeah, still 6 seconds above that one. But we are going to try and breeze through everything as fast as possible, so that these character runs aren't, like, you know, an hour and 20 minutes long each. And they shouldn't be. And I did a practice run before I started this recording. I went all the way through. And I didn't really time myself. I probably should have. I would estimate that it took about 55 minutes. And that was having to, like, sort of reacquaint myself to some of these levels, so that took a little extra time. So hopefully this should be faster. The boss at the end is still very much a wild card in terms of whether or not I will be able to beat him fast or not. Because I tried like 4 times and still died against him. But that's okay. I mean, it's not technically, but yeah, you can just wall jump there. We're still going to need this because we can still only jump 2 squares, so we just need that a little bit. Then we'll want to wait. I probably should not have waited, but we'll wait, and now we'll go. Hopefully the flame will start and stop again by the time we get there, and that is exactly what happened. And there we are at the door. Yeah, you can tell, like, when I finish almost exactly in the right, like, in the last place that I did before. That I am taking the same paths over and over again. Okay, that's a pretty good way to do that. I did not do it last time. Alright. And yeah, absolutely feel free to abuse double jump. Is it possible? Not quite. I don't think it's quite possible to span the entire length of that area. But it was worth a shot, as you could tell by me having actually tried to do it. And that, whoa, oh, I stood on the block that had spikes on it, and that threw me off and obviously made me ill-prepared for what was to come afterwards. Okay. Yeah, wall jumping can be kind of erratic, and you can't control your wall jump. Like, there's a little window of time where you're just going to go where you're going to go, and you have no control over where it's going. But then after that, you can. Like, maybe if I hadn't hesitated when deciding whether I could span the entire gap of this thing, I could have made it. I know I can do this. It's not much of, like, a failure. Like, there's a lot of room there. Like, maybe if I had, like, a shorter bit of a window. Let's not do that. I could also technically probably wall jump and, like, skip this part. But this is the easier part, because the elevator just takes me up to where I want to go, instead of having to, like, you know, precision jump everywhere. And we're on 3-3 now, which is about exactly halfway. Oh, crap. Yeah. Ninja Aben's fast, but not that fast. That's right. I have to reacquaint myself. I already reacquainted myself like 20 minutes ago. But I have to do it again. So yeah, the blocks will fall. You can kill scorpions with them. And then you can just duck and avoid that. That's the first time... The last time I tried this, I did get killed by that dagger shooter. And it was the first time that I ever did, because usually the elevator is fast enough to where you don't have to worry about it. But that was apparently not the case. As can be attested to by... Crap. Oh, we barely made that. Okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is if, like, you run at this wall, like, from here, and you, like, try and go there, like, it's automatically going to try and wall jump you back if you press the jump button fast enough. That's the only instance where wall jumping is kind of a nuisance. Okay. Alright. And yeah, you'll see more instances of, like, pretty big shortcuts that we can take. I believe this is an example of one, if I do it correctly. I probably should not have gotten the third one, or that one up. Like, I wonder if I can do this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can just wall jump right back up, and then you skip the entire bottom part here, and then just fall when it's convenient for you, and when the spikes and the fire line up, so you can just make it. Which should be about right now. And there we go, pretty easy. Didn't have to break any more boxes. And so now we're on to 3-5. And this is where the difficulty, for me, still kind of remains the same. Even though, like, I've played these levels before. Actually, I think it's probably just this level by itself. And then some of the lava world is still pretty easy. Because Ninja Aben's abilities aren't incredibly helpful. Although, you know, double jumping is always nice over these sorts of obstacles. Can we make it? Yes, we did. And this is the part of the level where it's super nice to be Ninja Aben, because lo and behold, we just drop right down and double jump, and there we are. And I beat my time by like 1/10 of a second, so that's neat. That's an achievement. And we've reached our third victory lap, which signals we're further than halfway. I'm looking at the measure counter on my GarageBand audio recording. We're only at like 390 episodes, or maybe it's 50. But that means we're at like maybe is it like 20 minutes? I think 20 minutes is pretty accurate. This is the level that I am most fond of Ninja Aben, because look at me skip that whole goddamn area. Oh, it feels so good to be able to do it. Oh, I don't think we'll make this. Nope, we did not. I have to time it better. I got caught off guard by, like, you know, the end here. And there we go. And then we can just double jump right over. Oh, let's not do that. Okay. I don't think we'll make this. Yeah, we will. Okay, that's fine. And then we wait for the fire to end its second thing here. And get the key. And then we shoot that one instead of this one because it's much easier and we can make it in time. Alright, very good. Which one's next? Oh yeah, this one. Alright, and we'll just sort of meander our way through here, activate those spikes. And then wait for these ones. There they are. And you want to be careful here. You don't want to jump too far, or else, you know, Ninja Aben will rope you into doing a wall jump that you don't want to do, and that might screw you up completely. Alright, and we're halfway done with the level already. Wait for it. There we go. Yeah, it is mildly annoying that you can only, like, fire a ninja star, like, half the time. At least, like, when it comes to getting long-distance enemies, that's how it works. But I think it's a small price to pay for having this, you know, maneuverability And that's real nice. But as you can see, like, that scorpion was close enough to where, like, the ninja stars, you know, still shot in rapid succession, even though it's not what you typically see. Same with that one. And here we are here. That's right. This is a huge skip for that level. Well, I wouldn't say huge. Actually, I also wouldn't, like, pin my hopes on this working because I started the raft too badly. But yeah, this is a good timing. And I think I hopefully will beat my record this time. Let's see. Okay. Oh! It almost seems like his small jump is a little lower than regular people's. This was all so bad. No, we're fine. We'll be fine. And if not, you know, when in doubt, cheat with double jump. Yeah. Because, like, obviously you would make that with a small jump from basically any other character you can think of. This was bad. Okay, but we're still fine. And then we're going to have to, like, cheat. And it actually still didn't work because there's only so much you can do when you just screwed up the timing completely. This is good. Well, yeah. It's... Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay. So, big jump. It's because I'm worried about, like, the dagger from that one is why I wouldn't big jump usually. And I barely make that one. But that means we'll be in an even more prime state to, yeah, that's pretty much perfect. And now comes the part that I hate. This part, but it's doable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Double jump, and there we go. Double jump helps out, especially in that instance. And 4-4. Oh, that's right, this level. This level's not bad. Not so bad with Aban. Or with Ninja. I keep saying Aban like that's the distinctive, like, name terminology between these characters, even though they're all Aban. So that's something that's interesting. But in any case, Ninja Aban is the defining factor. I cannot believe that I landed right on the thing. But we'll press forward. None of this is new to me. I should have mastered it all, but I have not. I mastered some of it, not all of it. You gotta give me some credit. Okay. And we come to this part, which was always such a pain in the ass during my original playthrough. But obviously, with increased speed and a double jump, this area is pretty much cake now. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to do it one more time. Okay. And, yeah, we can just forego the scorpion there. This part is still kind of up in the air. Because it's a crapshoot of whether or not the spike that bridges the gap that I have to jump through is going to activate prematurely because I have to jump in order to, like, make this stuff work. But we'll see. Okay, it did not, so that's nice. And that means it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. And there's the end of the level. Oh yes, remember this dreaded level. Yeah, yeah. I have worked it out to where it's a little bit... Oh, shit. To where it's a little bit easier. But it's still kind of a tall order. There's still, like, if there were 9 steps to remember before, I've reduced it to, like, 5. And it involves breaking that rock. But obviously sometimes I will fail at that. Because... And also, sometimes, you know, I might decide I want to wall jump off the thing I'm supposed to land on instead of actually landing on it. Oh, my life. Oh, this is what I subjected myself to. This is where it gets frustrating and where I want to not play this game anymore. God damn it. You know, I know what to do. You single jump. Then you shoot the saw blade, the ninja star, the frickin' shuriken, whatever it is. And then that's exactly there. Exactly it. Exactly correct. Oh, my ass. I have forgotten at what time I am supposed to emerge out and venture into that world. But that's okay. We'll do it there. to wait, like, I think that's, yeah, that's it. Don't do the stupid wall jump, God. Oh, the game. The game, man. You'll see what I'm trying to do when I actually do it correctly. Which could be any time. That's it. And then we can just hang out here for a little while. The block will block this dagger shot. Okay, and we wait. And now we go. Again, it seems like the small jump is just ever so slightly not freaking... Oh, okay. Like, not high enough to make a discernation between whether the game wants me to wall jump or not. That was my fault because I double jumped immediately after stepping off the plate, thinking that I was gonna, like, do my first step to that double jump. It did not work out. Wait. Now. Ah, exactly. This was not this much trouble for me in my prior thing. Like, I had beaten it by now. I really hope... You've got to be kidding me. Well, you came to watch me struggle, even though I pretty much advocated that that's not what I had planned to do. That now that I know this stuff, that that should not be what's going on. Apparently, I still have much to learn in terms of practicing to where this stuff does not happen anymore. Oh, crap. And that's me forgetting about timing entirely and deciding that it would be a good idea to let myself die. Unfortunately, this level is not where my troubles end. Okay. That was pretty rocky. 5-1 is also pretty unpredictable in my eyes. And that's like the next frickin' level, besides the victory lap. Yeah, we can jump up there, then we can not duck. Oh, Jesus. Then we can duck. Now we're fine. We made it. We made it past this level, finally. There it is. I can't see a way where it would be possible to finish faster than that. At least with this character. Going for speedrun times on levels like this just seems kind of potentially silly. And also, I already screwed it up, so let's just forget that I ever even mentioned anything to do with speed. You don't want to pick up, since I'm already screwed everything up, you don't want to pick these up because they're 1-downs. They will take a life from you if you pick them up, because... You know, if you try and pick up keys again, then obviously that's what happens to you. But we have, now we're in 5. And this is a level where being ninja really helps, but it's still kind of unpredictable. Crap. I didn't think. Can we maybe make it? I don't think we're getting any higher. Yeah, let's just die. Being ninja really helps. But the part at the end with the flames and, you know, trying to, like, sync them so they do it correctly. Because how would you time that correctly? Okay. Jesus. We made it. Okay, that was like the second try, wasn't it? Or maybe the third? But that really makes up for, you know, my whole lava level blunder that I did. We're pretty much even for time now, factoring those things in. And this level's not that difficult anymore either. Especially with Ninja Aban, you can cheese the crap out of the platform section, as I will show you, as I will demonstrate. Oh, look at me. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll just double jump my way back up here. How nice. Okay. And then it is better to rest here, because then you don't have the flames dictate when you decide to go. Yeah, and you can position yourself. And we actually run faster than the boulders, which is pretty nice. And we made it. So that's pretty quick as well. Next stage, 5-3. Oh, this stage. This stage is... Oh, damn it. Well, forget that. That is what you're supposed to do, is you can double jump and, like, skip that whole thing and get the key pretty much right off automatically. Okay, well, yeah. Usually you get it on the way down, but whatever. There we go. And here we are. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. There we go. And, whoa, there. Yep. And there we go, and that was pretty painless, I have to say. I enjoy it, though, so... Oh, yeah, this level. This level is a mild pain, mostly because I've done that, like, 8 times, where I just don't hit it fast enough, and it kills me. But here we go. And that's fine. Also that, I usually drop down right the hell into that, and I don't appreciate when I do that. And we wait. You might be saying I can make this jump, like utilizing my double jump, and you're probably right, I just didn't want to there. Alright. And then we'll go here. And it's fine, you can do that pretty reliably. As long as you go at this time, like you get them on the full charge back. And then that's how that works out, and then you'll do it on the way back here as well. Alright. Since Aban's a little faster, you might think you can just run right through them all. But I'm pretty sure I've tried that and it did not work. And this is a level that I'm not sure why it exists. Because there's nothing going on here. And it's not the victory lap level, so I'm confused. Like, maybe they forgot to activate all the traps before release. But whatever. Victory lap coming up. And not too far off beyond that is the boss, which... We'll see how fast I can beat it, I guess. Oh yeah, we go this way first. Alright, and that's a little better too. And we are finally in World 6, and we just amble along here. Continually. Without rest. As the area decides to mildly crack around us, which is a precursor to, obviously, the level after the boss, where you have to run like hell because it's all cracking a lot faster than it was before. Ninja Aban's wall jump is helpful here, but not in a conventional sense. Like, well, for one, I jump too high. That's actually a good thing I might want to test. Oh, crap. I've already, like, screwed up everything. I'm getting all, like, turned around. That's easy. Let's just stay here. Oh, not quite. Oh, you can get him there. That's nice. That's good to know. In case I ever find myself too far away. Like there, but like I was also too far away from the wall, so it didn't, you know, balance out my needs there. But we can do it here, most likely. Oh, yes! Okay. Which means I can probably do it from a safe distance here. If I can get close enough to the wall. Yeah! Oh, crap. Okay, he's gonna drop the blocks. And we need... There we go. And then we just stay on him for the rest of the thing, and that's the boss. Relatively painless, and I am glad for it. That's still not the end. because I still want to collect my score at the end of this part, which does not really give you as much, like, coins as I would want it to. But then again, you know, once you master the boss, you know, it would be super easy to farm, you know, these jewels, which could lead to some pretty overpowered, you know, like, money grabbing, because if they were worth more than they are. Ow. I don't know if you lose score by getting hit by a skull. I should probably analyze that. But I have not been. But in any case, I do believe that the gems are color-coded according to value. And I don't know what the values are, per se. But, you know, some of them were giving me 100, some of them were giving me 300. Or maybe that was just them adding up as I was collecting them. That could also be the case. I suppose you can make a case for either argument, depending on who's, you know, viewing the same sort of stuff. And obviously people have different opinions when they look at things. But that's going to do it for this episode. That's the Ukampa all the way through with Ninja Aban. And I hope you enjoyed this run. And if you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.